Hello all of you wonderful people out there on YouTube, my name is SuperMize, and welcome back to Persona 5. In the last episode, we finally used the navigation app to find our way back to this castle. And now Morgana has found the infiltration point to get us back in so we can try to save some of the enslaved people. Alright. Ain't that where we escaped out of last time? That's right. Not barging in through the entrance is one of the basics of phantom thievery.
Huh?
How are we supposed to know about that stuff? I'll make sure to teach you as we go. Come on, follow me. Sorry for dragging you into all of this, but I just can't forgive that idiot head Kamoshida doing whatever the heck he wants. Really though, thanks for coming along. I owe you big time. You used my phone, so you owe me big time, like twice. Man, this place is as creepy as always. Now make sure you do exactly as I say, alright?
This way!
Follow me. Oh, hit the door. Hey, we went by here when we came in the front. What the? I was seeing double or something just now. Was that Shujin? I've told you before, this place is your school. Regardless, we don't have the time to stand around. Who knows when a shadow might show up.
Let's go.
Come on, this way. It's pretty weird. Because wouldn't it mean we're walking along the school? And wouldn't they have seen us walking around yesterday then? Darn, I had a feeling there would be guards here. It looks like we won't be able to avoid conflict from this point forward. For real?
Listen up.
Oh well, I'll just teach you the basics of battle right now. You had better remember all of this. As a rule of thumb, try to ambush as many enemies as you can. Attack them from behind whenever possible. You'll need to rip off their masks to momentarily break the control the palace ruler has over them. If you succeed, the enemy will be caught off guard, allowing us to jump in for a preemptive attack. When you attack a nearby enemy by pressing the X button, a battle will begin. Watch for a red icon to appear when you are in range. If you approach the enemy from behind without being noticed, the ambush icon will appear. Attack at that moment for an edge in battle.
Yeah.
So we want to ambush them and go for the first strike. Alright, I got it. You know you're just going to be watching, right? You can't use a persona. Anyway, let's go. I assume it's gonna... Uh-oh. Battery's getting low.
Let's do it.
Use our persona. We're gonna use Iha.
Go down.
There we go.
Zoro, show your might. A spectacular victory.
Hey, there's the victory screen. Alright, 4 XP. 149 money. Some silk yarn.
Alright.
And we're done running circles. Alright, where do we go next? Oh, it's a dead end, so that might answer my question.
Huh?
Why ain't anyone here?
Hey!
They were here before. Where'd they go? Quiet down. Oh yeah, there were more of further in too. They might have they might have been transferred already. Crap, I can post up some plots of them. It would be a problem if they discovered us now.
Now then.
Okay, let's head into that room. We should be able to hide in there until they leave. Well, how do we know when they leave?
The shadows probably won't come in here.
They better not.
How can you tell?
There's a lack of distortion here, meaning the ruler's control over this area is weak.
How? It's a classroom.
Is this a classroom?
Now do you understand?
He doesn't control the classroom.
This place is another reality that the ruler's heart projects.
This is Kamoshida's reality? Shit makes no sense at all.
Ryuji, I'm with you on this one.
One could say it's a world in which one's distorted desires have materialized. I
Yes,
call
that
such a
could make
place a palace.
A palace?
A palace.
This is happening because he thinks the school is his own castle.
Alright.
So it became like this because he just thought of it like that?
I mean, that makes sense.
That son of a bitch!
Hey, watch your mouth.
You must really hate this Kamoshida guy.
Seems like he does.
Hate doesn't even cover how I feel. Everything is that asshole's fault.
What do you mean everything?
I don't know what happened between you two, but don't let your emotions get the better of you. His lackeys are everywhere inside. You're curious about your outfit, aren't you?
Little
Yeah,
bit.
I'm curious as hell about it too.
That's also because of this world.
More stuff that makes no sense.
Anything distorts according to how a ruler pleases within his palace. A school can turn into a castle like this, after all. In
Makes
order to
sense.
prevent such distortions, one must hold a powerful will of rebellion. Your appearance is a manifestation of that. It's the image of rebellion that you hold within.
I'm so fed up with all this. I'm more curious about you than his clothes. What the hell are you anyways?
I'm a human. An honest-to-God human.
Are you sure about that?
No, you're obviously more like a cat.
This is, well, it's because I lost my true form,
How?
I think.
You're just a cat.
You think?
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
But I do know how to regain my true form. The reason why I snuck in here was for a preliminary investigation of those means. Well, I ended up getting caught, though.
Yep.
Besides, I've been tortured by Kamoshida, too.
No, you haven't. Not
I'm
like
gonna
I
make him pay for sure.
have. And by... Not like I have. I mean, not like... Dude,
What is this, a comic book? This is seriously crazy.
If we're
Yeah.
gonna keep going, we should hurry along.
Alright, let's get
I'll be
moving.
counting on your skills this time, too, rookie. Got it?
Don't
Call
worry,
me
I'm not gonna
SuperMize.
force it all on you. I thought it might help, so... I brought this just in case. It's a model gun, though, so it only makes sounds.
What?
That's a toy!
Yeah, that...
But it
that's not
looks
gonna-
totally real, so it'll at least fake him out. Oh, I brought some medicine, too. You know what they say, providing is something. Huh? Huh?
You do you, Ryuji.
So you were planning this from the start. Well, fine. If you're ready to go, we'll resume our infiltration.
Guess I'll take my gun. Alright. Joker uses gun.
Now then,
There are probably still soldiers making their rounds outside. Let's use this time to sort through our current situation. In a safe room, you can consult with your teammates and save your game by pressing the options button. You can also save at the palace entrance. So let's go ahead and
Let's do it.
save, I guess, to make sure nothing happens. Alright, what's going on, Ryuji?
Damn it.
Were all those guys he had locked up? Or where are all they? I can't read. They probably got moved to another location. Where and why?
well,
Don't ask me. But the soldiers were coming this way, right? Let's go take a look. What's going on, Morgana? Let's eavesdrop on the soldiers outside. We might be able to learn something from them. Look for the missing slaves. There should still be soldiers outside. Let's take note of the situation and get out of there. I thought I just heard something move over there. Guess it was my imagination. And what of the slaves? They're all in the training hall. I'd assume they're screaming in pain by now. Very well. By the way, I heard we may have intruders around. Stay on your guard. Did you hear that? They said training hall, right?
Okay, let's go.
I think that's just a little further ahead. Let's go. Alright. Shoot, there's a guard on duty here. The way to the training hall should be just past those bars. So what are we gonna do? Do we gotta fight it? Seems so. Just don't let it notice you beforehand. If it does, the palace's security level will rise. When you're spotted by an enemy, the security level will rise. This is shown on a gauge in the upper left. As the security level rises, the enemies will be on higher alert. If it gets too high, you may be forced to leave the palace, so take caution.
Come on, man.
And what do we do if that happens? Run away? Well, the security level will go back down if we can beat more enemies without getting noticed. That sounds complicated. Fine, I'll put together some info about the security level.
Now then.
Understanding this is crucial to palace infiltration, so make sure you read it carefully, okay? Security level reduction, and 0% security level are now part of the tutorial menu. These can be accessed by opening the menu. Alright, yeah. Let me just hide over here. Can you turn around? There.
Show me your true form.
There we go.
Alright, the first move is on!
Persona! Let's see. Is there anything
Some
that
other way.
weakness? Oh, we'll just do that, I guess. I love this music. Nice!
One enemy remaining! This is the last one!
You're
Wow.
mine.
Persona!
Let's
A
go!
spectacular victory!
10 XP, let's go. 162 money, no items.
Okay.
Alright. Oh, what is... Open door. What is that gonna do?
Hey.
The training hall's up ahead, right? Yeah, it's a little further. Make sure you watch out for any guards along the way. What if I just run through here? Can't stop me? Where does this door go? Open door. I guess we just can't get down. Alright. Got
What's
some
this?
weird flags going on. Morgana, you get over here. He's... What? Hey, have you seen anyone who looks like an intruder? No, nobody yet. Shoot, I had a feeling there would be a lot of enemies. It'd be impossible to dodge all of them. Then what do we do? Should we try and take them down like before? It's not that simple. We still have a long way to go, so we should be conserving energy. I see. Sorry. I wish I could fight. I'd at least be able to help out a little bit. But all I got is this toy from earlier. I'm such a loser. Huh? Do you mean that gun? Yeah, it looks real and all, but it doesn't shoot anything. I see. Well, there is a way. Okay, we'll use that to take down the enemies. What? Were you listening to me? It doesn't even shoot pellets. Don't worry, I'm sure this will work. Attack away, frizzy hair. What are we gonna do?
Yes!
Just trust me. Let's do this.
Whoa!
Wait, dude, I keep saying it's not gonna fire anything.
You have the gun with you, right? Point it
I
at a
do.
shadow and fire.
Gun attacks are effective against enemies weak to guns. Press the up button to ready your gun, then the X button to attack. You can continue shooting until you run out of ammunition. You can also change targets in between your shots. Use the directional buttons. Gun. Fire.
The enemy's down! That hit their weakness!
Straight
How
up
about
take him
that?
out.
Surprise.
A lot, yes.
Be mindful of how much ammo you have left.
Gun properties and ammo restoration. Guns have a higher attack power than melee weapons, but come with limited ammunition. Your ammo will be restored when you return to reality. However, there are generally no other ways to refill your bullet count. Persona!
Some other way.
I'm not gonna use the rest of my ammo.
Come!
Yeehaw.
Ravage them!
Alright, I'll show you my weapon too.
Nice slingshot. Oh, that is awesome. 11 XP, 265 monies, and no items. And we leveled up. Our Sin's level 3 now.
With this power.
Nice. I feel even stronger.
For real?
Whoa, did that toy gun just shoot real freaking bullets? This is cognitive world. Or this is a cognitive world. As long as our opponents see it as real, it becomes such. It's a good thing it's realistic looking. I don't get it. I wasn't expecting someone with your brains to understand. How about you, Frizzy Hair? Did you get what I said? Not at all. It's simple logic.
Nice going!
Just as I was expecting. Wait, if it's better having something realistic, why do you get that slingshot? And it was just as strong as a gun. What about your whole cognitive whatever? Well, fine. You can choose to understand it however you want.
Well,
Oh, by the way, we should decide how we divvy up our roles in battle from here on out. He totally dodged my question. As you can see, there are quite a lot of enemies. It'd be important to coordinate our moves as well. I can keep providing intel for us, but you should decide how we fight, Frizzy Hair. What do you mean by how we fight? Basically, what we do in battle. He can order us directly or let us decide what we do. Though I guess I'm the only other one fighting right now. During battle, you can change your party members' actions by assigning tactics to them. You can either set a particular course of action for them to take or choose to control them directly. Tactic changes can be done by selecting the stats on the triangle button menu or pressing the L2 button on Super's turn, then selecting the tactics option. If you are able to attack an enemy's weaknesses, you can press the R1 button during battle to automatically move the cursor to that option. This should save you some time if you already know that enemy's weaknesses. If you press the options button during battle, your party will continually perform melee attacks. This is called rush mode. Alright, I was thinking about that during episode 1, I think it was. Battle will proceed faster during rush, and you will not need to input any actions. Rush can be cancelled by pressing the circle button. Alright, let's see if we can't get up through here now. I want to hide. Here, y'all get back this way. Alright, let's go.
I'll reveal your true form.
There we go.
now's our chance to strike! Go!
I need to save my
Let's
ammo.
go.
Hold on, is there a way to order analysis?
Use wind to hit its weak point.
It's weak to wind. So that could help. Do we have any wind?
Come!
No. Okay, yeehaw.
There!
About as close as we'll get.
Persona!
Garu. Get used to it. We could probably use that against this one too, because it's weak, right? Almost killed it. Alright, then we just melee attack.
Yeah! Victory!
Now let's run around in circles. 8 XP, not bad. Almost 300 money. No items. Morgana leveled up. That's good.
All right.
Come on, we've got to be close. Oh god, I'm pretty sure that's where we need to be going to. You guys gonna take it down again? I guess that's our only choice, but wait, this might be a good time. Okay, I've decided. I'm going to teach you two a special way to fight enemies. Is it a new technique?
go.
Something like that. Let's go.
Listen, there's a distinct flow to battles. Let me show you. After all, seeing is... something?
Believing.
First, knock down all the enemies. Everything starts at that crucial step.
Knockdown.
Come! You're mine.
Oh my goodness.
All right, now rush on in for an all-out attack.
Oh, this is gonna be cool. Hold up.
Do it!
Nice. 6 XP, 184 money. No items though.
Nice going.
That went really well. You're definitely fit for this. What was that super move thing you just did? I told you, it's called an all-out attack. If you manage to knock all the enemies down, you might be able to use it to beat them all at once. Yeah, that was over quick. It's a concentrated attack on defenseless enemies after all. Now, as I mentioned before, I want you to be the head of our command. You can decide when we use this. That's too much trouble. Alright. You can initiate an all attack from a hold up by pressing the triangle button. All attacks are ultimate attacks, which deal heavy damage to all foes. However, you cannot use this one if Super cannot act, or if only... Wait. You cannot use one if Super cannot act, or if only he can act.
Now then.
Strike the enemy's weaknesses, knock them out all down, then do an all-out attack. That's the ideal pattern. Sounds good. What is over here, though? They put a lot of detail into this just for it to be empty. What does that say?
Yes.
Alright, this is it. Kamoshida's Training Hall of Love? What kind of bullcrap is this? Not very sure. Training Hall of Love.
Yeah.
This voice, where is it coming from? Let's see. Looks like we can't go that way.
Whoa!
Oh, it's coming from over there? What is going on?
Damn it! This is bullshit!
How many times do I have to tell you to keep your voice down?
Every other day. And by day, I mean
This
like
is
second.
beyond messed up!
This is really messed up.
How do I open this? Stop it!
Slave in shorts.
Leave us alone. It's useless. Huh? If we stay obedient, we won't be executed like you guys. You telling me you want to stay in a place like this?
What? If they get executed here, what does that do to them in the real world?
Wait a minute. Were you planning on taking these guys out of here?
We can't just leave them here.
How stupid can you be?
Hey, we don't know what's going on, Morgana.
What?
These are only humans in Kamoshida's cognition. They aren't real humans that have entered from reality. They're different from you two.
Okay, now that makes a lot more sense.
Cognition?
It means there's no point in saving them. They're different from the real ones in the real world. You could say that these are extremely similar looking dolls.
That makes sense.
Hell? Why's it gotta be so complicated?
I don't know, man.
So the school's a castle and the students are slaves. It's so on point that it makes me laugh. This really is the inside of that asshole's head.
Seems like it.
Still, this is horrible. It must mean he treats them as slaves in the real world too.
Oh, does he beat them and stuff?
In the real world, too? Wait, I know these guys. They're members of the volleyball team, the one Kamoshida coaches for.
They must be physically abused every day. There's no way they'd be so beat up normally.
Don't tell me. They're going through similar shit in reality?
Most
Oh,
likely. I mean, this proves that Kamoshida thinks of them as slaves.
it does.
So it might be for real. I heard that Kamoshida's using physical punishment. They're just rumors, but if they're true, wouldn't this be something to report to the police? I'll use
Maybe.
these guys as evidence. If it all goes well, we can take
Oh, I didn't mean to hit
Huh?
that again.
It's not working. We can use the navigation app, but the camera's a no-go?
A navigation app?
That's what we used to come here. What about yours?
Huh? My camera won't open.
Whatever you do is fine, but we're gonna get caught if we stand around like this. We need to head back.
Hang on a sec. There's no other way. I'll just memorize their faces before going home.
Alright, whatever we can do to help them out. That's messed up. Like, getting physically
Let's go.
abused. Okay, let's check the cells around here.